getting into a little bit of Shania Twain, and I thought, well, I'll put some Shania Twain on, and then I'll just get my cowboy hat. You know why? Because I was resisting it for a second, and as I resisted it for a second, I went, damn the devil, kill the cat, I'm getting that hat. And here I am.
Exactly
with
right.
That feathered hat. Each feather is hand-picked by an artist and a genius, and I think her name's Miriam. That'll be me. Claudia, I don't remember receiving a feather from you yet. Next time you see a feather, I would love it from you, because I will just add it to my hat, because I'm short of feathers. And I never resist a feather.
The problem with that is, will you be able to tell which feather is the one that I've given you?
Yes, I definitely will, because it will come from you and it will have your energy, like a grid crystal essence. And not only that, it will probably be unusual, because you can be unusual sometimes.
No, I am straight down the line. I'm unusual.
Right.
Okay. So
tonight, absolutely fabulous. Absolutely.
If you are joining us, please drop in and say hi. Let us know that you're here.
Yeah, super excited that you're here.
Comments. Oh, there we go. Oh, Holly's here. Hey.
Hello, Holly.
Oh, beautiful. Amazing. So tonight we are talking about releasing resistance.
What does resistance mean to you people? Like, I was resisting getting my hat because I was fearful in that moment of being judged. Can you imagine that? Me being judged? I just don't get it. Glitter, hats, feathers, little dot on the head. So I really want you to tune in as you drop in. Where is it? What is it in your life that you're actually resisting? You're not allowing. It's not flowing. It's not in alignment. And Claudia and I get to actually help you go through a block, a challenge, a moment when you engage with us, so that we can help you let go of anything that doesn't serve you, in alignment with what is resistance. How does that sound to each and every one of you? I think I'm getting some messages here. Hi, good to see you.
And so why are we also looking at resistance? So we're actually very much linking resistance to what is available to you, what is here for you. So we're linking resistance. So when we release resistance, it opens up for gratitude. And what does gratitude open up? Beautiful, delightful things. Completion. There you go. It opens up all this wonderment from the universe. Like, it's incredible. And these are actually my daughter's hands, which I took photos just this afternoon with. And so this is what we're doing. I'm not sure if you can really see that.
We can see it perfectly. I'm on the other end watching you.
Sorry?
I can see it perfectly because I'm on the end.
Amazing. So when we're resisting, we're pushing. We're pushing away. We're pushing away. See that? Yeah, it's like, raw. Now, when we move away from pushing, and once we release the resistance and we open up to gratitude and say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We step into a different energetic. It softens. There's actually more flow. There's movement. There's an allowance. And when we step into gratitude, guess what happens? The universe gifts us with things that we couldn't have even imagined. Could not have even imagined. So are you up for that?
I am.
For the universe gifting you what is beyond your imagination, what is beyond and past and greater than all your dreams that are here right now? Would that sound great to you? Let us know. Let us know. Send us some hearts. Let us know if you would be okay to receive abundance from the universe, delight from the universe. joy from the universe, bliss from the universe.
Hannah says, absolutely. Pam's here. Everyone, shoot those hearts. Let those hearts go like bullets straight to our heart and back to you. I love that. I love that.
And share if this message is starting to resonate, because we're about to go down, go in, go around, and we don't know where we're going yet.
We never know where we're going. That's why we're absolutely fab. Hey, so I can say that because I'm wearing my cowboy hat. Hey, yeah. What I'd love to know is, what is one thing in your life that you know for sure that you are resisting? So that could be that clearing conversation with a child, son, mother, brother, sister, mother. That could be that clearing conversation where you're resisting to ask for a pay rise. That may be that clearing conversation with someone that you've put on a pedestal a little higher than yourself. And if you've got anyone on a pedestal, knock them off right now. No resistance there whatsoever. But I'd like to know, both Claudia and I would like to know, what is one thing you are resisting? And as Denny is in Denny's in the house.
Wow.
Don't distract me. It doesn't take much. So please put in one thing that you know for sure that you are not flowing with. It's not aligning. It's not redefining. It's not growing you. It's something that you feel it just on the outside of your heart and you just can't open to it, and you're a bit scared or fearful, and that means you're coming from fear rather than love. What are you resisting right now? So what am I resisting that persists? I could go there with things like, my daughter is still here and she can't get away, and there are certain conversations that I'm resisting in order to keep everything peaceful. That would be my truth. What are you resisting, Claudia?
I'm really resisting some business structure and the shoulds around business structure. So I'm actually dancing between the shoulds and flow.
Okay, so we get to release that. Thank you so much.
And actually, what I'd like to also ask each of you, when you tune into what it is that you are resisting, I love this, Anna, massive change. It's coming. Don't worry, it's coming and it's here. Love you, darling, but it's here. Anyway, but as what you will get to know, whenever you work with us, we will always ask you, where do you feel it in your body?
Always.
In your body. Where?
So for me, so I'm resisting receiving, allowing new things to happen. Monsi, okay. So let me know where that is in your body. And if it's in more than one chakra point, let me know that as well. Is it sitting on your shoulders? Is it in your heart? Is it in your abdomen? Is it in your yoni? Who else? I'm resisting letting go of my past. Interesting. Letting go of your past. So the crystal for that would be labradorite. So if you've got a piece of labradorite in this moment, bring it to the forefront and put it right here so we can do it. Otherwise, I've got some labradorite that we can work with. In my heart, beautiful, Michelle. Not beautiful, that's in your heart. Yeah, labradorite is all about letting go of the past. So whatever crystal you want right now, and where you're feeling it and where you're resisting it, whether you've got an essence you might want to use, where you've got some clean water we can bless for you, whatever it is, because we give bless-ons all the time, Claudia and I. We work with language, and we're going to go to the resistance. And what color is your resistance? What if it's sitting in your heart, when you close your eyes and you drop in, what color is it? Is it on the frontal body or is it on the back body? Is it in your arms? Is it in your throat? Is it in your third eye? Is it in your cowboy hat feathers? Is it in your buttocks? Is it in your feet? Do you feel grounded in your resistance? And if you do, what is it going to take for you to move through, move forward? And another thing would be, where does that resistance come from? Is it your mother speaking to you? Is it your father speaking to you? Is it a space inside of you where it's a limiting belief and that's why you're resisting it? Because in my world, when I live in my uncomfortable zone, which is wearing a cowboy hat inside, not riding a horse, sitting in a saddle, being with you guys, would be a space where I'm feeling slightly uncomfortable. But at the same time, if I'm going to walk my talk, I'm going to do whatever it takes for me to have any limiting beliefs and let go of them right here, right now. True or not true? Just send some hearts. Go on, Claudia.
Okay, so I'm now starting. I've been deep within the comments, so thank you for taking through that. So there's a lot of resistance. What I'm feeling in a general thing, there's a lot about the past and also stepping into the future. There's a lot of things around the heart. My whole legs are now vibrating, but what I'm really, really feeling called to speak into is okay. So that one, Danny, I've just felt that in my gut. I'm actually going to put a different image here because for me, I need to soften it behind me because I'm feeling hit with it. What I really want to speak into is the past, and I want to speak into time here. Time. What is the past? The past is actually a memory. The past does not exist in the now. The past only exists through your thought. The past exists through your thought. So really, when you're speaking about you're not letting go of the past, you're not actually letting go of a thought, or you're bringing it. And in actual fact, what you're doing is you're bringing in with absolute love, and I'm there too with absolute love. But what you're actually doing is you are actually choosing to bring in the past into the present. And so you're making it the present because the past doesn't exist. The past is actually part of you. It's part of the wholeness of you. The past, and I was speaking to a divine client who I absolutely love and adore. The past is your fertilizer.
Let that land, people. The past is your fertilizer. So imagine a seed being planted right now. It is in the past. And maybe as you allow it and you water it and you allow it to grow, and then it becomes more present in the moment to moment. As you water it, you see the leaves changing, fluctuating. Maybe even you get a flower. So the past doesn't exist. So yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. So why the hell would I have resistance?
Exactly. There's only now. Like the past has you who you are. Your memory of the past and the stories that you're creating around what that past is and what it looks like is what's creating your now moment. Your now moment.
So the past is your fertilizer. Absolutely. Yes, the past is my fertilizer. So in other words, when we dig deeper, anything that you've resolved or gone through to do with the past is a gift in strange wrapping paper. And I'm going to go deep right now. I'm going to trust my channel. Anything that you've gone through or been through that doesn't look very nice, and you're probably still holding a story, is a gift in strange wrapping paper. What I resist persists. Mm-hmm. So it's like a small opening in the heart where you can just drop in now and have a look at your heart. See the resistance. I'm going to take you through a process, even though I didn't know I was going to. See in your heart where the resistance is and give it a color. Give it a sound, give it a smell, give it a taste. And breathe into that. So my resistance, the color for it is black. And black for some people can be scary. Black for me is a new slate, is a place where I can bring more light. The taste is like licorice. The space inside is really small because I'm resisting something that will persist, a conversation with my daughter, right? What if I was to go to the intuitive part of my mind and see that conversation as it was the most funnest, beautiful, opening, resolving, loving conversation I could ever have in that moment? Just play with that. Imagination and intuition are creations in the creating in that moment. So whatever it is, my hands are really hot. I want you to see your resistance, whatever color it is, whatever it tastes like. And I would like to invite you to put it in a balloon or a bubble or a basketball. Maybe you've played sport. Maybe you cook. You might want to put it in a cake. You might want to put it in an ice cube. Get creative with this now and place your resistance, name it, label it, and put it in a space outside of your heart. Make a start with that. And maybe it's a big, big bubble or a big balloon, or maybe it's a big basketball or a flame or a whatever it is. Type in what it is if you can open your eyes and breathe for a moment. What are you placing your resistance in? Could be a glass, could be a jug, could be in a hair follicle, could be in a cell that you no longer want in your body. Whatever it is, I'm trusting what's coming through me right now. I'm being the vessel of what resistance looks like. And now I'm going to put, mine is going in a balloon. There you go. I love that. Mine is going in a balloon. And along with that is all the fearful thoughts about having this conversation. So those fearful thoughts, what if it doesn't work out? I'm going to tread on eggshells. We're going to fight. Whatever that is, get present to what is in your body and put it outside of your body for a moment. Put it in that bubble. And as you do, let me know by giving me a heart or thumbs up when you've put everything outside in whatever that container is. And we're going to send that to space, light, the earth, where it can't hurt anyone, whatever it is. We're going to send that and ignite it so it goes up into the universe or down into the earth. Now, however you choose to do that, a balloon, I love that. A past life, beautiful. Put that past life, Carmen, into a balloon or ball or whatever that past life is. And you will have made some vows that are resistant in that past life. So whatever, even if you don't know what they are, just blow all old vows into that balloon. It's this simple. What you focus on will grow. What you let go of no longer will serve you. And we're letting go of resistance. I'm just trusting this. Claudia, would you like to go on? Or do you want me to finish this process?
You can go on.
So as you breathe that out, and Claudia, I know, is reading and also holding the energy here, see that balloon, and I want you to put I'm seeing a balloon, so whatever it is for you, I want you to put an electric blue light around it. And if you believe in guardian angels, guides, whatever it is for you, I'm going straight to God. Don't look left, don't look right, straight to God. I'm going to hand this over or blow it out of my body so it no longer sits in my heart. And it looks like this. Ooh. Oh. Oh. And I'm just going to let my body move because it's heavy on my arms right now. And I'm going to like bounce it out. I got an itchy ear. I'm just going to scratch my ear and allow it out. So if it's going out through my ear and through my nose, my body is the barometer of my soul. So as I blow out my resistance, my physical body is going to feel things, and your body might as well. And if it does, bring your attention there and still keep moving through the process called, in this moment, letting go of resistance. And keep blowing it out of your heart chakra. Or if we've not seen where else it is, out of your yoni, your root chakra, out of your second chakra, your creative juices, your dantian, out of your solar plexus, out of your heart, out of your throat, out of your third eye, out of your crown chakra, and keep blowing it out like it's a meditation in action of releasing all releasing all resistance, leaving your bodies right here, right now. And Claudia and I are going to do an activation to help you release even more, to allow you to perceive, receive, let go, and keep seeing it going to the light. and just notice what happens.
Okay. And so now with this resistance, there's a butterfly on the screen. Black and white, and it has beautiful divine feathers around it. Andrea actually mentioned that there was a butterfly, so I needed to bring the butterfly energy in. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to place, so resistance has now softened so much that it can fly and dance softly. And the butterfly has room to play and room to move. Room to go pick up the pollen from all these different delightful flowers, all colours. Doesn't matter what they are, doesn't matter what they look like. And just allow yourself to soften now that the resistance has gone. There was someone that mentioned fear of a new role because of their leg or something that was sore in their leg. If you can type in the comments as to where you are currently at. Pam, I do want to reiterate to you, you have got this, my sweet. You have got this, darling. It doesn't matter if you can't see the color or anything like that. Know and trust. You are divine. Each of you are divine.
And everything is working through you, and you are in flow. When you bring your awareness to what it is, you can let go of it. When you name it, you can move through it. It's when we actually shut down in those moments. That is when you do get pain. That is when you do attract fear. That is when it no longer serves you. So by bringing awareness even to the pain in your body, and even sometimes tapping and going, it's an 8 out of 10 right now. Tap, 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 tap. Crystal, 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 crystal. Bring my awareness to my leg, my shoulder, my back, my fear of my pain coming back. Bring my awareness there and bounce it out and breathe. And allow the butterfly to flutter in, to be that chrysalis of transformation, to allow its wings, like an angel, to come and embrace you, wrap you in what it is, and then fly off and take it somewhere else where it no longer serves. And you can bring it back, fill your body with what it is that you're calling in, that is greater than resistance. Because ultimately there's two emotions, energy and motion, love and fear. And fear would be deeply related to resistance. So I'm committed to having that conversation. I'm committed to letting go. I'm committed to being the best version of myself. I'm committed to being the light. I'm honored to be grateful for the moments that I have in attitude of gratitude. Thankful for my tankful, grateful for my plateful. What are you grateful for right now as you shift through these moments? Just notice what's in your heart now.
And I've been feeling a real energy that's wanting to come in and to come through me. So I'm actually going to allow it because I've been in resistance to it. And my resistance is because I want to be nice and peaceful right now.
Oh, well, bring her.
Well, no, I don't. That's not the one that's coming through. So what I actually want to ask, those of you who are not allowing it to let go and not allowing it to move on, I'm going to ask you, why do you want it to stay? Why do you want it to stay?
What's your payoff?
Yeah, why do you want it to stay? Because the reality is the resistance, you're the one that's keeping it there. You're the one that's keeping it there. And they're like, so, and I can feel it in a number of you because I can feel it in my body. And so here's the thing. Why do you want it there? Well, how is it serving you?
The story. Addicted to the story. Why are you addicted to the story of, oh, I might get my pain back, or oh, I might? Well, you're addicted to the story, not the feeling of feeling better. You're addicted to the story. Could that be as true? What if I dropped all story?
Okay. So if that question, here's a different question. Look at your life in 1 year's time without the fear. So let's just make it a little bit longer, a little bit further down the front. Look at your life without the resistance in 1 year's time. What is happening for you? Type in the comments. In 1 year, what's happening for you? Let me know. Let us know. Share with us what is happening for you. You have no resistance. There's no resistance. You're in the delight. You are flowing. You are flying with the butterfly. You are like, everything is happening. Everything is working out for you. It's not possible for anything not to work out for you. So what's happening for you in a year's time?
In a year's time, I have a mobile home. In a year's time, I'm traveling around Australia. In a year's time, my dogs and Peter and I are going round and we're earning shitloads of money. We're having so much fun. In a year's time from now, you and I will be on stages and we will be changing people's lives. In a year's time from now, everyone that comes into the space, we won't have to say a lot. We'll just have to be in the presence of, get to be, blessed to be in the presence of. In a year's time from now, our bank balances are overflowing and we're able in those moments to give back. What is it I truly want from myself? What is it that I really, really, really deserve? What is it? How can I be more clear on what I want in these moments? And if I want it for myself, then I gift it to others so they can drink from my full cup. But it's okay. However, it's okay to ask for what I really, really want. What do you really, really want? What you really, really want? What you really, really want?
That's exactly right. And so here, I love it. So now it was easy for some of you to actually respond. Okay, in a year's time, freedom, happiness, exponential growth, a wonderful life. I am delighted. A healing business, freedom, love, light, passion. Great. So those of you who actually were able to answer, how do you feel now about your resistance? What's going on with that resistance? Is it still there or has it just gone poof, gone? Dancing around the beach, happy and healthy, on the right path, loving myself, living in the present, having found my soulmate. Freedom, happiness, working towards my own business, love. Feel that now. Feel that now. Oh my gosh, you've got this. You can have this now. There's no reason why any of you cannot have this now, because all of this is a feeling. All of this is the feeling. This is the gratitude. Be in the gratitude now of it already being in your existence, being already here in the now.
And so breathe into that. Just give yourself a moment to allow. I deserve, I receive. I allow, I deserve, I receive. Really breathe into that. And when I hit my ego, edging greatness out, I bring my awareness to that. What is that? That voice that keeps me diving into a freezing cold pool? That voice that says, oh, your toes are going to get numb for 3 minutes? Get the F out of here, right? Stop, cancel, clear. Get the F out of here. What am I really calling in? I'm calling in my uncomfortable zone. Why? Because that's where all the good juice is. That's where the big money is. That's where I get to help. That's where I get to be on the edge. That's where I get to lean in.
That's exactly.
And yes, it's scary. It can be. And yes, when you are clear, when I am clear on what I really, really want, and I truly, really want, part of it can look selfish, but the other part of it is I deserve to live the best life I possibly can in every single moment, as healthy and as wealthy as I can be, so that I can drink from a full cup and give more to you. And if that is what you're looking for, there is no resistance there, because you're coming from a space of service. You're coming from a space of a full plate. Gratitude is attitude, and it's everything. And there's no resistance with gratitude. Thank you for that glass of wine. Thank you for that toasted cheese and tomato sandwich. Thank you for that tray of oils. Thank you. Thank you. TYTYTY. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the sun. Thank you for the moon. Thank you. That's gratitude. That's what we're doing on Saturday.
Yeah. And with that, I actually feel like I'd like to have a moment of silence.
Mm.
You mentioned, Miriam, that in a year's time, we won't need to say anything. And you know what? That's true. And I feel the truth in that here in this moment. So I'm going to gift to you, to each of you, my gratitude, my silence. And in that moment of silence, Rod, my husband's singing at the top of his voice downstairs.
We can't hear him.
Oh, can you? I'm like thinking, oh, that's so funny. It's like right in that moment. Ooh, I don't know what he's singing.
So come back. The question is, as we give you our gratitude, are you open to receiving your own gratitude? So just start off with, I'm grateful for Rod's voice. I'm grateful I have a great husband. I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for my heartbeat. I'm grateful for every single feather that has been presented to me. I'm grateful for my hat. I'm grateful for my lips. Oh, that felt nice. I'm grateful for my tongue. I'm grateful. Energy and motion. I'm grateful for my energy that's running through me right now. I'm grateful for my fingertips. I'm grateful for my resistance that was there to ignite the awareness so that I can let it go. Because after all, they're all stories and they're fear-based. So really type in now, what are you grateful? Give me 3 things you're grateful for in this moment.
You know, I am super grateful for the joy that is downstairs to the point where I actually want to open the door and go listen to this. It's like I love like I love that, you know, we've got teenage kids and they're happy and they're all chatting downstairs and joking around and laughing. And you know what? It's the best sound in the world.
Yeah, it is. Because they have no resistance. My children, my courage, my vision. Beautiful. Tell your vision. Anna, I want to know what your vision is. Carmen, grateful for connection to the divine, my wife, and 2 of you. Oh, that's beautiful. Anna, I'm grateful for the wonderful picture a wonderful lady sent me earlier. I'm grateful for my kids are happy, and I'm grateful Seymour. Okay, I'm not going to press the button right now. My health,
I'm
my
grateful they
family.
are happily coming together to give me time to listen to you, to us.
Thank you.
My health and family and life. Grateful for my husband, my children, our circles. Oh, yes. And what they have brought to you. Oh, Pam, beautiful. Opening the door.
I want to read that the card that I pulled this evening, just when we're in resistance, we're no longer there. But I just want you to know that Spirit, God, Allah, Buddha, whoever you believe in and whoever you don't believe in, universe, Tiamat, great mother of all gods, destruction precedes creation. Release your attachment to the limiting beliefs that once fed you, so you may explore above and beyond where your umbilical cord will allow you to roam. Find a safe space where you can let your stormiest dragons express themselves. Crack the veneer of the ordinariness and let your fears feed the sacred rivers of the world. I'm telling you right now, I know you probably can't see that, but you cannot make this up. So my job on some level, our job on some level, as the dynamic duo and so much more that we do, so much more, you can't see what we do. All I can say is the people that we are touching can speak on our behalf, because otherwise in Australia it'd be like tall poppy seed or blowing your own trumpet. But I can tell you right now, if you're drawn to us and you feel you haven't experienced sitting in a circle yet, and we're going into gratitude, so it will probably be a really delightful circle, allowing that everyone has no resistance. And if they do, we'll certainly clear that before we start. Do not hold back. It is affordable, and you're going to be going out into the world as the world opens up again without the pandemic, but the pandemic's still there, just saying, or they want us to believe that. And you're going to be going out into the world. You get to find yourself a community where you can be held in the darkest spaces and in your greatest light. Whew. And if you want those spaces for you, you get to really, really step into that. Ooh. So some of you on here might not be feeling that yet. However, my invitation is show up, be the light that you are, and come from a space of gratitude, and everything else will dissolve. I probably need a sword.
It's ats. Yeah, touch ats. Alele maratia da krati ats. So if anyone here is feeling something in the throat, so we're clearing that now. Releasing any vowels.
Better. Thank you.
Beautiful.
So that's just some of the things, not just. There's some of the things that we do, and we do it from a space of love, not from a space of demons and all of that. Anything that comes through the space, we do it from such a loving space that it becomes the container and the community. And you will probably meet people in this container that will be your friends for life. So we are the gateway, we are the catalyst to bringing the right tribe, friends, family together, so that if, God forbid, I was to die tomorrow, you would all have this beautiful connection and weaving of magic for you all. So that's my invitation to you. I'm going to be a bit quiet now and sip my water and hopefully turn it to something else.
Purified. So if you are feeling a little on your own, if you're feeling that your vision is almost there, if you're feeling a bit of a whisper to say, oh, there may be another way, there may be something new, what we do is we are bringing a community together. And then the community is the one that's flowering. It's the community that's flowering. We're fertilizing it. And the interesting thing is, one of our biggest things is that everyone in our community is chatting so much that we actually need to look for a different way to have them connect, because they have found so many new divine and beautiful connections. What a wonderful problem to solve.
I want to play for you, and I've got her permission. This is someone who actually did not come to Circle. So if you can't make it on that time, this is someone who I've met through another group who has come into my life because she's an energetic healer and her daughter was having a baby and all of these great things. And this is what she said. I hope I'm playing the right thing. This is me and technology. That'll be funny. Here we go. You ready? It's short. Let's just see. Of course, it won't play now. Maybe it's not meant to.
I just sold my first package deal.
Here we go. That's not what it was, but I'll show you the other one.
I remember the day that I had my daughter, and I had to have her by myself because my ex-husband was home with our 2-year-old.
That's not it either. But these are all her amazing. Have you got her? Have you got that moment?
It's in the group with yourself and myself, and it's a forwarded message.
Okay. I'm going to try and find it. You speak into it, but if not, you find the words of what she said if you listen to it, which I'm thinking that you did.
Yeah. So the thing is here is like if you're not able to attend in person, we call you in beforehand and you're actually held in sacred space the whole time. You receive the transmission. And sometimes if you're not actually there physically in person, sometimes the transmission and the healing can be greater. It can be stronger. And why is that? It's because you don't have the stories resisting. The stories aren't resisting. The words aren't resisting. And so then you're able to evolve through. And you still tune in and tap into the energy. Here, I'll find it here if you can keep.
Yeah. I can. I've just seen my dog outside the door. So
always there.
Yeah, Happy is that one of the names of our dogs is Happy and Ray. Ray, a golden ray of sunshine, and Happy because she's just a delightful being. So with this, I'm not really sure where I was going with that, but I'm telling you right now, miracles happen every single moment when you're sitting with us, even now, for free. You're sitting with us. I guarantee you'll have something that shifts that you'll go, that's funny. That wasn't there yesterday, but I'm feeling different now.
Yeah. Yeah. And to add to that's where we're very, very big on. We are really big on integrating and embodying the changes. Embodying the changes. It's not
embodying.
No, because the thing is, it's like if you go to Circle or if you go to a healing and you release this thing in your throat, and that's all wonderful. And you know what? Not poo-pooing anyone, right? Not doing that. This is just what the difference is with us. If you release something from your throat, great, awesome. What does that mean for your life? Great, awesome. What has it done for your life? Great, awesome. How has that changed the way you speak to your son? How's it changed the way you speak to your mother, your father, your daughter, your husband, your wife, your anyone? How's it changed the way you speak to yourself? What new vows have you got? Really, really important. So here, I've got the recording here.
Okay.
So I just want to let you know that I definitely felt the effects of the circle, just the tiredness, and I just knew something was lifting off of me, and I just feel so amazing today. I'm still a little tired, but amazing is more where I'm at. And I'm telling you, that was just a strong circle. If I could feel it, and I only, barely caught the replay. You know what I mean? I just felt your energy. So thank you.
And that's just one of several.
And what
so if you know who that woman is, guys, that are regulars with us, please do not say her name. Thank you. I do have her permission to share. We do have her permission, but do not say her name here. Thank you so much. So while you're here, are there any questions? If you've got a question, please pop it in there, and we'd love to answer it because we do have a few minutes left. A question about circle, a question about our grids, a question about how do we shift through our resistances, just like we did here, really. We will bring our awareness to it. Then we actually recognize what it is, and then we pivot, share, move it out of our bodies, dance it out of our bodies, yell it out of our bodies, mantra it out, use a crystal, whatever it is for you. We use our tools, and we have big tool belts. So if you want to know more about that, you're welcome, Denny. Love you so much.
Absolutely.
How about, and we are looking into stilt. We will be bringing in a stilt program. And if you want to know what that is, I'm not going to tell you.
Stilt.
Yeah. You can't stilt a stilt.
How about, how do we, here's a humdinger of a question.
Are you writing it down or what?
Nope, I'm going to speak to you, Miss Miriam Brewer.
Oh, jolly good. Oh, let me tell you, my crystal ball. I have it and I see it all. This crystal ball has been for
how is it that you and I move through resistance when we have resistance with one another?
Oh, to be honest, Claudia, I just sit on the end of the phone and go on, just open yourself up. Tell me what's really going on. Get yourself grounded, Claudia. Breathe through it. What is going on? On a serious note, first of all, we make a sacred container wherever it is, and we ask each other's permission. We say, is now a good time? And if it is not a good time, we're perfectly honest with each other and go, give me 10 minutes, give me an hour. I've got this meeting on, because I don't just work with Claudia, and Claudia just doesn't work with me either. We have big lives. So we check in if it's a good time, number one. If it's a yes, it's a good time. We go, whereabouts is it sitting in your body and what exactly are you doing? And you land the plane, particularly if you're working with me. Where is it? What is going on in your body? What does it feel like? And what are you bringing awareness to? Well, she might say it feels like there's something sticking to my throat, or it feels like there's a sword in my back, or it feels like I've just hit a wall, or it feels like I'm in a past life, whatever it is. Okay, so we go to the moment, we go to the scenario, we go to the scene, we breathe into it, and we may set up something that we do between us, which you're not going to know right now because you have to pay for that. And we then breathe it out. We name it, we breathe it out. We might do a cord cutting. We might do a crystallization. We might use another method that's coming through us, which starts with an H. We are constantly creating what it is, and we are the biggest vessels for any blockages, struggles, challenges, or things that are in gifts and strange wrapping paper for us to clear ourselves, so then we can pray it forward and know that something's always brewing. Woo!
Absolutely. Absolutely. And to add to that, there will be, I don't know many relationships outside of, like, no, I don't want to do comparisons, so delete that comment. So click cancel, delete.
Comparison is the thief of all joy, so we don't
Correct.
do it here. We're always constantly correcting ourselves too, just so you know. What you see here is no different from me sitting in the sauna.
Exactly. This is what we do together. Exactly. And so what I do want to say is that with Miriam, stones are not unturned. If there's something there, it is brought forward. We are continuously cleaning and clearing. If there's any glitch in the matrix, there's a glitch in the matrix. Let's clean it up. Sorry, I'm closing down now. But But what I do want to really impress upon you is that what we ask of you, what we ask of each of you, what we ask of our clients, we are in doing overtime, that like
balls deep in doing the work. So that makes us different from unauthentic and clean to inauthentic and dirty. That's what makes us different. And plus you're working with people, women who are in relationship, not just looking for their king. Sorry, that just came out, but I'm not sorry. You're in with people who are living life, who have been ex-CBA, ex-whatever, stripper, you know, whatever I was.
Their partners, 20 years with their partners.
Yeah, and still having a great relationship, not every day, but some days, better than others. But, you know, the humanness of it all is who you're dealing with. And I think that makes us different from other people that may be teaching the work. And we're not for everyone, but we
no, absolutely not. And that's the thing. It's like sort of, you know, you'll know if you're for us. It's like there may be a little bit of a moment where you'll go, what the? Are they for real? And I know if you have thought that.
And I'm not scared to say, sorry to interrupt, I'm not scared to say, actually, you're not ready for this right now. You're not ready. You may want that solved right now, but you can't hear me. There's a block there. There's something that's in the way. And so I'll find a different way, or I may not be for you. I may trigger the shit out of you. And yet Claudia might come in a little more gentle or whatever. But you'll know. You'll know. And if we're not for you, we're open to taking referrals.
Absolutely. So we want to say thank you so much for being with us today. It's been amazing. So what we love about you is your humanity. Yeah, absolutely. We're real. We're real as.
I'm a unicorn.
Sorry?
I'm a unicorn.
I'll see your unicorn.
Oh, I'll raise you too. I've got a circle on the end of mine. This is what we do. With that, my love.
I'm going to do this a train.
Oh, I love Citrine. Don't get me started. Okay.
Anyway, with so much love, we love and adore you. We've thoroughly enjoyed investing our time with you, and it is an investment of our time. And so thank you. We would love so much to see you, get to know you even more. There are a number of you who have commented here who I really am feeling that you're going to be part of our circle, and we just want to get to know you. We want to love you. Michelle, yes. I think you're coming. Are you coming on Saturday, Michelle?
I think you need to come, Michelle. I want to thank Danny, Andrea, Michelle, Evelyn. That's the name of my mum. Flaren, I hope I'm saying it right. Anna, Pam, Denny. Oh my God, you're so near and dear to our hearts. If I've missed anyone, just know I'm a bit dyslexic. So, you know, especially at this time of day when we kneel and pray, we thank the Lord for what we've had. And God knows today we haven't had an awful lot, but I thank you anyway. Remember, gratitude. Thankful for your tankful, grateful for your plateful, and what else can you bring?
And we are absolutely fabulous. Carmen, Michelle, yes, Michelle, you're going to be there. Yes, we want to see you, we want to feel you, we want to be with you, we want to get to know you, and we want to see you in your highest aligned
Bring your friend. You enroll too. You get to come for free. And I'm telling you now, we will over deliver. Bring your friend.
Love you.
Bye. See you next Wednesday.